back. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am lost as fuck in Elden Ring. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I've been trapped. Oh. Okay. Definitely not trapped. Grand lift of Dactus. I feel like this is supposed to do something. Yeah, like it's pointing right to this. Offer key. Do I have a key? Okay. Well. We are still good and lost then. Oh, what's up?
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, the Erdtree governs all. The choice is thine. Become one with the Order, or divest thyself of it, to wallow at the fringes, a powerless upstart.
Hey. Talisman. Okay. What is this? Okay. We have no ruins. Let's go, Logan. Hey! Let's go, Wolverine. This son of a bitch. Oh, I died! My fucking controller disconnected. Son of a bitch. That sucks. That was a good fight too. That was probably almost over. That's a long fucking fight, even in co-op. Bring him back to me. Logan and I are gonna finish this.
Hey!
Alright, Wolverine, let's do this shit. Motherfucker! No. Bring him back. What was that? Fucking summon him back! So, like, I wouldn't even know. There's so little I've, like, dove into about the game. I will say, what I've played of Elden Ring, I've enjoyed of it, but it definitely feels built for co-op, or, like, you know, summoning use.
Oh, how did you slip inside with the gate closed? If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book.
Honestly, it was this dude named Logan.
Foolish old incident.
He really helped out. It was mostly
like a
him.
good festival from time to time?
I do.
Well, it's true. This fortress houses only the vanquished.
Cool, that's
but
me.
When the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune. Well, good.
Goddamn right, I'm the festival type.
The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared.
Yo, Ezra, what's up, buddy? It's been a little bit. My one and only playthrough of this, I went Dex face, so the fast out the gate miracles like the giant horn spell were my jam, but I really disappointed with the tail spell. Yeah, so I started with a samurai build. As you can see, that is no longer the case. I haven't found very many armor sets. I found a ton of weapons so far. So, you know, it's been like fun exploring, and I've been playing it on and off since launch. And I had a bunch of friends tear through it, and, you know, a couple friends on their, like, 4th, 5th, 6th playthroughs and whatnot. And I'm just like, I am lost as a motherfucker. But I've also played it HUDLess since day one as well. So, yeah.
Well,
yo, Ezra, it's good seeing you, buddy. I hope you're doing well.
Then you must serve Princess Rani the next time you speak to Iji. Tell him this. The Festival of Radahn will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool still hammering out weapons? Is enormous bit of a haughty sort. And funny thing, is but not one of them decayed when faced with a Scarlet Rot. Have patience. When the stars are...
Cool. Yo, happy birthday, my dude. I hope it is a good one. I'm glad you are partially celebrating it with me. Yo, hell yeah. Yeah, I should be sleeping. I gotta be up in like 6 hours, but Elden Ring is a calling my name. Can't go out that way. Oh, no, this is where we came. Yo, yeah, I haven't been able to do it as much. I swapped from 3rd shift to 1st shift a couple weeks ago, and I gotta say, it was absolutely brutal to make the shift back again. So I'm gonna hopefully speedrun more Castlevania here soon, drop down on the leaderboards for that. Is this all we have here? My oldest son is going into cross country and his season starts here soon. So it's just going to be a lot easier on that. It's a lot easier for the youngest as well for me to be home and help with him. Where the fuck? So, I do miss only working like 4 days a week though, and having Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and like basically all of Monday off until the evening. But my oldest is 13, my youngest is 3. Parenting and whatnot, I have no idea where anybody I need is. Ronnie. Where the fuck is anybody? Some days like there's certainly aspects about living in America that make it tougher than it should be. But if all of your needs are met and you are financially secure and you have plenty of time to spend with your kids and plenty of time for work. Are we dead? No. And doing what you want. It like as long as you're balancing everything, it's pretty easy for the most part. Like I like my kids. My kids are cool as shit. That's partially because I treat them with respect. Some days kids are dick bags, and sometimes like you cop an attitude with your child. It happens. You know what, man? Yeah, like here's the thing, like I don't care how good your toddler is, they're gonna be an asshole at some point, and how you choose to approach that will, kind of determine how they like carry on through life and whatnot, and how they react to certain situations. Because if you're chill, obviously they're not always going to be like super chill, but over time they're going to be like, I don't need to freak out over this small thing. Whereas like you have parents who will just be complete dick bags over the smallest thing, crying over spilled milk and whatnot. And some kids will get stronger from it, from tough parenting, and other kids will have PTSD for the rest of their life. We got ourselves a dragon. Monster hunter on this son of a bitch. Woo! That one hit a little harder. Excuse me. And we're dead. Oh, yeah, parenting's like a massive responsibility. Like, as casually as I talk about it, it's a massive responsibility. And, you know, there's a constant worry on your shoulders of doing the right thing, keeping your children alive, keeping them happy, but also being, like, keeping them disciplined enough that, like, you know, they know to make the right choices. So on and so forth. A dragon just fucking ruined my day. I don't know what's over here. Yo, what's down here? Church of Irith. And a sacred tear. How have I
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied Blint for a small...
I'm broke as fuck, my guy. Let's change that.
Oh, they care to donate a few runes, believe it or not, for a small... Well, bless you're a true... My name is Topes. Presently, none of them are particularly great.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Huh. What is the best and worst thing that happened to me in high school? Ooh, let's dig back. Best thing that happened to me in high school. That's difficult because I had a pretty good high school like time. You know, I got to play DDR in my health class. That was a pretty good memory. I went to States for cross country and we stayed in hotel rooms and we played Halo, like LAN party. That was absolutely absurd. You know, I was fairly free to do whatever I wanted growing up. So when I had my license, you know, I would stay out all weekend and also play DDR religiously. I fucking love that game with a bunch of my friends. Worst thing that happened in high school. I don't know, like, I had a girlfriend I really liked move. My grandfather died when I was like 14, 15. My high school was grades 7 through 12. It was pretty small. So I was in high school for quite some time. Yeah, that was probably about the worst of it. And like, my grandfather dying thing wasn't even like a high school related issue. It just happened to be like the thing that happened. Hey. Ooh. Yeah, my high school is like a crazy small community, so it was hard to like. No, nobody could really bully anybody because you would get your ass whooped by the rest of the school, or like, your parents knew each other, and my high school didn't really put up with bullshit. If you're an asshole, you tend to pay for it pretty quickly. Yeah, cross country was phenomenal. Same thing with track. It's a giant team sport, but it also comes down to individual shit. Individual performance as well. I got lucky. My cross country team was one of the best in state, so I was surrounded by great runners. Yeah, like I don't really understand bullying. Like, goddamn, man, we all already have it so ridiculously hard. Why are you being a dick to other people? Like, even in your adult life, it's so pointless. We're gonna bust out the horse. We got a cave. We've been in this one? We have not. Alright. Equipment. There we go. Also, if you like down. Yeah. Everything feels absolutely fucked across the board for a lot of people. And like, there's so many generational like ideologies going on at once right now, because you have people who are like, I would say between their 60s to like 90s, who grew up in a generation where they like got their ass beat. Most of the time they got in trouble, and that was the norm, and they grew up during some other heinous shit. And then you have, I would say, like my mom's generation, where she's about 20 years older than me, so she's like 50s, 60s. And this isn't all 50 and 60 year olds, because some of them are off the deep end, but they were like trying to break traditional values and like realize that like, hey, maybe like we shouldn't hit and yell at our kids all the time. Maybe some things that are going on aren't exactly right, but like we're still in traditional norms. I think homosexuals might be worrisome, but I'm not like super worried about them. That type of stuff. And then you have my generation, who's in like their 30s and 40s, and I don't put names to anything. It's just like, I go by years, because who fucking cares about names? And we're like, hey, we'd really like to afford anything. And we're fighting as hard as we can to get shit changed, but we're dealing with people who are, like, dealing with old ideals and, like, views about the world. But we're also fighting and struggling with the people who are 50 and 60s. And sometimes, like, I work with a dude who's, like, 90-something. I think he's, like, 92 now. And he's there for the fucking health benefits, which is absurd. Like, what in the actual fuck? And he's a veteran. Why the fuck is this man not retired and, like, being taken care of? Ah! I'm so angry. Anyways, Elden Ring. We're in a cave. And, like, you guys who are even younger than me are, like, fighting even harder than we are because, like, you see us and, like, your parents, you know, doing everything that we can. It's pretty brutal. We're trying. I don't know what's going on in this cave. There's a lot of poison. Nope. I don't think we have anything for antidotes. Steak of Marika. We're okay. How far can we get before we die, boys? Wow! I don't think we're beating that motherfucker at all. He was in a shit ton of poison. Nah. We're gonna bounce up out of that cave. I really enjoyed this game a ton, but it's like a lot of me just really trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to be. Alright, ah, that's why that was weird. Alright. Yeah, that's like the entire point of these games, is the bosses are supposed to be, you know, these insurmountable beasts that you learn over time, or you get good and you take no hits and you learn all their patterns and so on and so forth. I still think Bloodborne probably has the most engaging gameplay and storyline for me personally. While this is amazing in its own right, while I love Elden Ring and it's been fun, I've also done a ton of wandering. And, you know, sometimes you just want to know where the fuck you're supposed to be. Hey, where are we? But it does lend for a ton of these moments. Yeah, it's very Breath of the Wild-esque. It's you know, you just kind of wander and, you know, end up wherever the fuck you end up. Oh, we got a salesman.
You're new around. Surprised you found me. No matter, no matter. Why don't... Oh, but don't ask me how.
Astrologer robe. We don't need any of that. Cool. See if we got anything around the lake. Oh, we don't like the sound of that one bit. Yo, word. Appreciate you coming through. Happy birthday, brother. I hope it's a good one. Wow, I've been live for almost an hour. I need to go the fuck to bed. Yeah, I got spells too, my dude. Cool. Oh. And onward we ride. Okay. Passing through, excuse me. Thanks, boys. Alright, so we have been here. I vaguely remember where this leads to. Oh, doggy. Pretty sure that's death. Huh.
Head traverse Rhea Lucaria and reunite the whole, but the storm.
Thanks, ma'am. Alright. Let's see if we can find a spot to settle down. I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up in the morning mad early. Alright. On that note, that's where we're going to end it for the night. Big shout out to Ezra, Darius Beats 2, Trogdor the Memenator, PK Gav, and more galore. Please support your fellow creators and artists in your own life. Speaking of art, you can check out mine, link in the bio, or you can look me up on Instagram at Up and Smoke Productions. And as always, as you venture off in your own Elden Rings of life, please be safe. Please be good to each other. Please be better. I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Take care. Good night. Goodbye. Bienvenido. Buenas noches. Hasta luego. Auf Wiedersehen. Alright.